saying this on camera? Because I'm sure they'll be interested.
Sure. I'll say that. Well, we can't find Steve. This email is notify Service Dog Project EIN 26005847 has been issued a $948.39 donation from the Amazon Smile Foundation as a result of Amazon Smile program between October 1st and December 31st. That's pretty good. Wow. The donation was deposited to your organization's bank account. Oh, great.
Which one?
Oh, well, no, I'm losing faith in...
No, it's all set.
It's all set?
Yeah.
Well, how come yours is and mine's not then?
Well, I handle this SDP one. You handle your own.
I see. Okay. At any rate, to help increase your organization's annual Smile donation, we create a guide with 10 ideas you can use throughout the year. Well, that's kind of fun. Linda can take care of that, I'm sure. Where is Stephen?
He's right here.
I hear him. Make sure you get enough to eat, will you?
Yeah.
There's always food. Somewhere.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
did you just write down all the dogs? I just switched around. Nicholas and Bo, right? Yeah. So now it's Bowie, Nicholas,
Okay.
Venus, Jagger.
Okay.
Okay.
Meg filled out earlier.
Lacey, Riz, and
I don't know
Kat.
if you already filled it out.
This is a list of what dog is where.
Bowie, crazy.
They managed to fill it up last night. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to start without him.
We're going to run out of power very shortly.
Stephanie,
But different.
Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Answer, whatever.
Oh, boys. Are you ready yet?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Is this the first
Wonderful,
one?
wonderful.
Is this the first one?
This is the first one.
Well, there we go. See, I'm ready.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay. Well, don't do that. And you can have this all back again.
Oh, wow.
This says Carlene, so that's me.
You.
It's hard to walk around. I'm allowed to complain about one thing, right?
One thing.
My leg hurts.
That's it, done.
They cut a hole in it.
What?
He did. He cut the... I had a lump and he just cut a hole and made it hurt. These go over here. And this goes here. And this goes in the pot. Oh, this certainly does go in the pot. How nice. This is for the internship program. It's not there!
How about that?
How about that? Put it on the floor.
Go ahead.
No!
Are you
Okay.
looking for this?
I am. The pot.
Would you like it down there?
Yes, let's put it down there.
Right there?
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
Right there.
There you
See
go.
how that works?
There you go. All right, cool.
We did it. We can have that one. Now, dear Carlene and all at Crazy Acres, big thank you to all keeping things going through the snow, ice, flu, etc. You're all amazing, including all the dogs and donkeys too, who are so special. Enclosed are some poo pickers with bags and a check, which is from a dear friend of ours who's visiting us this week from New Hampshire. I've told him about Service Dog Project and all you guys do for the people with disabilities. He's very interested in what you do, and I've told him about the internship program you're doing this summer. He immediately sat down and wrote the enclosed check to send to the Service Dog Project. I was blown away by the amount, but he said he wants to help it. And please send it along to you. His name is Robert Murphy, and the address is 44 someplace. please send him an acknowledgement. Linda can take care of that. He also helps send me his empty cereal boxes. Well, good, I'm glad he's with the program. To cut out for the cardboard for poo pickers. He has Parkinson's, so it is difficult for him to cut them and measure them. So we worked together on that project. Well, that's a good thing. The ones enclosed have traveled from New Hampshire to Florida and back to Massachusetts. And I will be buying my chicken bricks later this month. That's all for now, Stephanie Cropper. Well, isn't that fun? I like to hear people are all staying involved and getting this project underway. You can have that.
Well, thank you so much.
You don't have another email, another letter ready for me either, do you?
I don't even know where they are. Let's see.
You suppose this is...
You having a little trouble with the elastic, are you?
Yeah. What is this one? This is from Kathy Grover.
There you go.
Let me open this one.
Why don't you open that one?
Why don't I open this one?
Want some inserts?
Totally.
There you go. All yours.
Kathy Grover. What on earth?
Very English.
That's a lettering aid.
What is it?
What?
She really did that pretty neat, though. She's the one that made that very fancy envelope.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and I said, how the hell do you do that? And I thought she'd made all the letters with it.
Oh, it's a
All
little
she's
guy.
got is a guide, but nonetheless, she still came out with pretty damn regular-looking letters. Well, that's very interesting. We'll have to practice.
I don't think it's Kathy Grover.
Yes, it is. It's always been Kathy Grover.
It's Kathy Grover Beach, California.
No, it's Kathy Grover. It's Kathy Grover.
Lou
From,
King.
Kathy Grover from Beach, California. Okay, this is Betsy Graff. Signal Mountain, Tennessee. This one's got my name on it. There we go. You can have that
I'm
one.
trying to get through this. I'm going to run
Wishing
out
you
of
a
power
happy
soon.
Valentine's Day. Whoop. Carlene and staff, enjoy to share, to remember. Keep up your wonderful work. This is for the interns, Betsy Graff. A silent CP since 12. Very nice.
Thank you.
And we have Donna Stewart, Clifton Forge, Virginia. This is to Bentley. I don't think he cares. But that's all right.
Yeah, who cares when there's something for him there, believe me.
Happy Valentine's Day. Wow. Bentley, you are number one. Donna Stewart. Isn't that wonderful?
Ballet.
That's for the intern fund. Good, we'll put that in the pot. And we'll put that over there, and we're already ahead of him, and he's falling behind, and that's the way it goes on. The way it goes.
I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm right here. What do you, here, is this the
I
one?
don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Is he walking on the lake?
I'm right on, I'm right
He's
on.
walking on it. Look at that.
He is.
He's walking on a lot better than he was this morning. He's doing better than I
That one
am.
in the back. Or maybe not. Unless it's the other way.
You in here?
No, yeah. He went down a little. Wow.
Don't remind him. Well, he had all his sisters walking all over him, poor thing.
Where they? Where you been?
There we go. There we go. We got it. Butts upside down. Stephanie Cerrone from Beverly, Massachusetts. Thank you very much, Beverly. Stephanie Miller from Beverly. I have problems with these things. That can go in there, and that can go in there.
Okay.
And those can go in there. Come on. We're off and running. We are off and a run. Marie, Simi Valley, California. Attention me. Okay, I'm attentioned. Okay, there's a letter. There's an envelope for you. That's kind of a pretty card. 2 checks.
A lot of new names.
intern program.
All right.
Okay, we'll put them in there. And she says, dear Carlene, I have enclosed 2 checks. The check is for postage. Linda used to send 50 containers to the art teachers in my school. The second check is for the intern program. God bless you. Well, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that what Charlie says? Isn't that what,
That's what's on the, top.
God bless you, yes.
Yes.
You can have that now.
Oh, thanks.
Aha! Jan Gerhold, she mailed that on the 12th. See, he's walking on it. You want to get through there? You want to get through there? Look at that.
Hey, buddy.
Now, will everybody go back and talk to each other on there and worry about the fact he's now walking on it? Because apparently there must have been 75 emails last night about the fact he wasn't walking on it. So go on back and tell each other now he's walking on it. 1 to 3 people say they had their most embarrassing moment at a wedding. I stay away from weddings.
Yeah, me too.
4, progress is man's ability to complicate simplicity. You got that one. Progress is man's ability to complicate simplicity. Boy. On a survey, most people said that ordering for the other person was the worst thing to do on a dinner date. That's true. Diane Clausen from Kodiak, Tennessee. We've got a lot of things from Tennessee lately.
Yes. Let's go.
Get up, Chaos. Party's over.
Oh my God.
You're going to have to explain it to Chaos. He doesn't...
No, I'm going around and then I'll get her.
Sizzle, you are becoming more beautiful and such a big help around the Service Dog Project. Someday you will carry the basket for Carlene. A little something for that fun and the interns.
Sis?
Isn't that wonderful? Thank you very much. That intern program is coming along.
Yes, it's great. It's such a huge
Sharon Lord,
help.
Woodbine, New Jersey. Ah. Oh, he's got a funny... Wow. Whoops. Wedgie be my Valentine. That's cute. Sharon Lord. That's a funny...
Let's go.
That's a funny card.
What is it? Oh, jeez.
That's a funny card. Thank you.
Wedgie be my Valentine. We have to show that one.
Yes.
Francis.
Thank you, Sharon. That's a good one.
Yes, get up the back. Let's go. Yeah.
Wedgie be my
And this is
Valentine.
Bedley. Bernardo. Ben.
I'm responsible for anything
Raleigh,
that gets
North
killed.
Carolina.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You're not getting a lot of enthusiasm at the other side.
Let's go. Move it out.
Thinking about you on Valentine's Day. Well, isn't that wonderful? Smiling about you, too. Your friend, Ben Ard, the saint. Oh, my word. Okay.
What's this?
That's from Ben Ard, the saint.
Okay.
Different. That's not the same one. And this one is Irma. We got an Irma?
Yes,
We got Irma?
we have an urn.
Where's Irma?
She's probably in the barn.
Okay. Thinking about you on Valentine's Day. Smiling about you too. Hope it's happy. Your friend, Bernard, the saint. That's pretty funny.
That's good.
That's pretty funny.
I like it.
We got a bunch of them coming here. Lucy. Lucy. We got the Lucy. Here's another one. And smiling. Lucy, you're beautiful. Your friend. Your friend. Very good. Very good. That's very wonderful. Working our way down through the pile here. A riot. This one is for a riot. Riot hasn't been here because Grace has been sick. Have you talked to Grace?
I haven't talked to her, but I texted her. She's coughing up crud, she said.
Oh, okay.
But she's starting to feel better, she said, as well. So.
A riot, you're a role model. That's true. Right? Nice dog. Uh-oh. He's standing on that a little bit. Yeah, he's working on that.
Better. Good boy.
Doing better.
Good boy.
I see we could give a painkiller, but then we wouldn't know whether it was bad or not. So I'm opposed to giving painkillers. You know?
He seems to be moving around on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we wouldn't do that. Antonio! Hey, bro!
Hi from Bernardo.
Very nice. Thank you. Another one. Okay, who we got here? Uh-oh. Becky? Fugay? North Carolina, maybe? North Carolina. Winter must be cold for those with no warm memories. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. To live is so startling, it leaves little time for anything else. Emily Dickinson. Okay. They're good ones. They're good ones. Okay, we did all that.
All right.
Was that another one?
No, yep, one more.
One more? One more. This is Sizzle. This is from New York. Oh. Look at that. Sizzle, I'm fortunate to visit you at Daily Mail Call. You and your crew of house Daves are priceless. I love all the Daves cradled in the arms of Crazy Acres. Jan, New York City. And this is to the intern fund. Yes, you got it. Put it in the pot. Put it in the pot. Okay, now what do I do? What have I got now?
Some questions. Cool. All right.
I don't think his ears are the same length. Or his head is on crooked. Try that. Look at that. Anybody want to measure those ears? How odd.
All right, let's see what we have here. We've got blah, blah, blah. Blue Penguin says, way to go, Stephanie's friend, Robert, question mark?
Yeah?
Okay. And Kokomai K9 says, that letter has the address for the acknowledgement. So did you have a letter for...
I did. Did I put it in here?
Oh, did you?
I meant to.
Oh, best check.
Unless I gave it to you to read. I might have done that.
Oh, she
too.
said it's the thank you, Nancy Mom. Just the one I put back in the envelope. She said belongs in the jug. Where is it?
Sometimes I do. He tries the patience of a saint. I eat no saint.
I have the patience of a saint. Excuse me.
Is this the one?
No,
That's not the one.
That's not it.
Well,
That's not it. These are all the envelopes I have right here. So, you sure you didn't take it?
I still put it in the pot here.
And we got it. What's it?
I'm just piling all these up. And then you took this one.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's one. This one. This one. Ah, I think we got it. Here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. We got it now.
Here we go. All right.
Boy, I'm glad you watch us.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Keep us going straight.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nancy Newman says the letter Carleen gave you goes in the pot for Linda, so in the pot. In the pot. There you
Yeah,
go.
the
Okay.
check also has his address on it,
Okay.
but that's okay. All right, go ahead.
All right. Six Doggy Mom says from Arizona, I'm doing a fundraiser on Facebook. It's a new thing you can do for your birthday to raise cash for your favorite charity. Raised $80 for SDP so far.
Oh, good.
Thank you. That's awesome.
That's
Thank
good.
you. That's great. Cardio Mom wants to know how your leg is.
It's sore.
And there you have it.
It's sore. It's hurting me, and I'm not getting enough sympathy at all.
That's twice you've complained about that. You've won over your limit.
It's
Just
still the
saying.
same problem, though.
No, it's just once a day. That's it. We'll let it go this time. We'll let it go. Since
Okay.
you are in charge, we'll let it go.
Go ahead.
All right. All right.
I struggled to buy you supper. I did. That's not funny.
You struggled to buy me supper. I love it.
I did. That's not a funny thing.
Thank you.
I decided I needed a salad for lunch. There's a McDonald's around the corner, and they have salad, even if it has fake chicken in it. You get a salad. So I went up and I bought 2 salads, because sometimes it's nice to have salad. And then I thought, well, I'll come back by way of Gracie's.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't really have anything to eat, even if you were coming to try and put something together. And the only thing they had that was unusual was spare ribs.
That's a problem?
Perfect.
Spare ribs, and then they had rice with a whole bunch of vegetables in it. So that's what I bought.
There we go.
But see, I had to walk into the store, and it was hard.
Oh.
I heard. Yes.
Well, I appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you
Somebody
so much.
Were you the one that rescued the stuff off the golf cart? No, somebody did. 'Cause I couldn't. I gave up. I just got in the golf cart and came home. And I fell asleep on here, so I can't tell you that my neck is crooked, because that would be 2 complaints in one day.
I haven't made one yet.
Ooh, you saving it? Or are you gonna bank it?
I have multiples, so I'm gonna bank them. All right. Blue Penguin says to us all about the saint discussion, no, you guys can't outdo Barnard, the card center from a few minutes ago. Doris wants to know if I'm going to try to be there for Reese giving birth. Yes, I'm going to try to be here if she would hurry up. Come on, get her going. No, she goes, she goes. I mean, you know, what can I do? I hope that I'm here for.
Are you on the list? Am
That's part
I
of it.
supposed to call you, or?
I probably
Been
would,
noticed.
but I mean, I have to work tomorrow, so. You
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. We already know the answer to this, but Barbara from Michigan wants to know, do you ever breed the fawn color?
No. A whole bunch of different, it's like a whole different breed. They're generally taller and thinner.
So Blue Penguin's saying that she wants everyone to say together, 1, 2, 3, aww.
Was that for my leg?
Yes.
Oh, I will do that. I take it back.
There you go. All right. Any other questions or comments?
We all done? Food!
I guess we're done.
Yes, we is.
Wow, that's an early one. Thank you all.
Do you
Have
have
a
a trivia
wonderful
question?
weekend. Say what?
Do you have a trivia question?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't. I know I haven't had one for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
I feel
God.
shame.
How many puppies is Reese gonna have?
I think she's gonna have 7. Am I caught on
I said
something?
8.
I get- I get pretty annoyed.
And-
Am I stuck on something?
How about
Is that better?
No, I don't know.
Tina says, work short. Yeah, I know, you know.
We're gonna shut this off. I'm shutting this off, is that
All right,
right?
go ahead.
Shutting off.
All right,
We're on.
sounds on. Oh, we got a lot of leg questions. How's Willie's leg? How's Walter's leg? Legs for days.
My leg, does anybody want to know how my leg
What
is?
about Carlene's leg? Carlene's leg is pretty painful also. So Willie, we think that, I mean, we're no vets here, so we think that maybe possibly he pulled a muscle. When Steve touched in the soft part of the muscle, he winced a little bit, but none of us went to veterinary school, so.
Over his Achilles, over his,
Up above
his
his
heel.
Yeah, but
So that would be his Achilles tendon sort of area.
yeah.
If he'd ruptured it, he'd been in terrible shape.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to, if
it wouldn't
tore
flop.
something, he
It would
wouldn't,
flop around.
it'd flop around a little bit. Walter is surviving, so we're holding about the same. Still doing our routine for him, so that's good. Reese is hopefully gonna have her puppies soon. It'd be nice if she did it like tonight or something. I thought you were in Vegas. Everybody thought I was in Vegas. I put a picture up. I really liked that photo. You didn't think I was in Vegas? Did you think I was in Vegas? I put a photo on Facebook of me and my boyfriend in front of the Vegas sign, like just like waving, and everyone was like, "Have a great time." Early Sandy went. She's like, "I didn't know he surprised you with a trip to Vegas." I was like, "I'm not. I'm home. I'm not over there." So, yeah, no, I'm here. Noelle stayed home today. Her normal Tuesday, Thursday homestay. So she's home resting, up for tomorrow. She's a 3-day-a-week girl, if we're lucky. Magnus, no one's asking any other questions. I'll just talk about myself. So Magnus is diagnosed with pneumonia. He's back on Cipro. So we have that going on. And 2 doses of the Cipro, he slept all through the night and didn't cough and wake me up. So that was a good thing. So that's good. This is the first time that he's had pneumonia without a fever, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah.
I know
Every
that.
other time he's been like a slug. I know it immediately. Like he always throws up with bile the day before, and then it's like because he's empty, he gags a
See
little
those?
bit. Can't.
Only one of them before you eat.
So he'll aspirate.
Where'd they come
Michaela brought them because they're Reese's for Reese. Michaela. So he'll always aspirate up like a little bit of bile because he's empty, and then within the next couple of days he'll spike a fever. He won't eat. He gets weird, and then his gets to the wheezing, and so he's already on the mend. So he's good too. Oh, you don't need to bark. You're a good girl. You don't need to chime in with the peanut gallery outside.
Wonderful.
Hey, Linda, can you see out, or Steve, can you see out that window? Is that Bowie barking?
Yes. Yes.
Bastard. Right. We'll probably have to flip him back. Haley?
Kennel on.
I guess so.
How are we doing for what dog is where? Is that piece of paper up yet?
No, it's down in the barn with Liv. She'll be up soon.
Where do you want Nicholas?
I guess just put him back where he was. That kennel's just so small for him. I wanted him in the big one. Just put everyone back, I guess, where they were, because he's just going to keep barking. How was leash training? Good. My plan now is whether I'm the one that brings them up or brings them down, I leash them and walk them on a leash. So I'm calling her Cass, aka Saffron. Did fine. When I was over here, it was the first time I stood in that doorway. I don't know if they got it on camera, but it was Sizzle, Cass, and Lacey. And I stood in the doorway and she was sitting there looking at me. And I said, "Hi, Cass." And she just looked at me like no pee. So before I couldn't say Saffron without her peeing. So she was right there. And then I turned my back and I walked backwards here and I pat Bentley, and then I slowly walked backwards and I extended my hand. I assumed she was going to be gone. I couldn't see. And then I patted Sizzle, and then I slowly turned and she was still sitting there.
Wow.
And I was like, "Hi, Cass." And I undid her harness, figure eighted her on the leash, gave her one good, "Come on." And she got up and walked all the way down the barn with me.
Wow.
So I've been calling her Cass or Cassie. Just Saffron wasn't working for her. I think she was just associating it with something
That
terrible.
dog is getting thicker or something.
Like by the minute.
It's
So
hanging
Buckeyes
down.
all walk well for me on leashes. Typical, a little bit of a freeze, but they break right through it. The only dog right now that really doesn't enjoy being roped on property is Javier. He just stands there. He'll stand there all day. So Javier.
Who's Javier?
Javier's a hurricane. So he'll stand there and just say no. But if you pull out an older dog that's loose, that isn't paying attention to him, that just walks around, then he'll move. But not without another dog around. So they all have little quirks. Everyone's different. It's just a matter of figuring out what works for what dog and then remembering that whole.
You are turning out very good dogs. Mad as it makes me.
Sorry, it makes you so mad.
Well, I think one of the things that we've got to warn some of our sponsors is that it takes so much longer to put out a child's dog, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Those
So
are
that-
bomb-proof dogs.
Yeah, so that, that's why we're down in numbers, but it, I don't know. We got perfect dogs, that's for sure.
Yeah. Is Magnus predisposed to pneumonia? It's an ongoing debate between George and myself. He wants to figure out why he keeps getting pneumonia. I really don't care to. He wants, in the x-rays, you can see his esophagus, and it looks like it's like that big, like it goes all the way down, and he didn't, it was just, so you look at the x-ray and you have like this big black, it just all looks like a mess, and there's this thin little line, like it looks like somebody, like this, like a little faint line like that. And he goes, and then there's a heart here, and he goes, "Do you see that little line right up there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "That's the esophagus." And I was like, "What?" Like, and then he's like, and then there's this little faint, little squiggly line. He's like, "I think that's because the esophagus is full of air, so you only see the sides of it unless you do the barium, which then it gives the, you know that drill. The barium shows the tube." But, so yeah, he has a weird bark, and he has a lot of different things.
Got it.
Got it?
I do know from medical stuff that some people are prone to pneumonia.
Yeah. He's just
Maybe
a
they've got
special,
esophagus problems, I don't know.
he's just a special guy. I mean, and I know the symptoms of it, and the antibiotic still works great for him every time. So I'm not gonna poke and prod at him.
That's a good thing. Thank you.
How is Ed Gordo doing? Ed's doing really well. We call him Ed, nice and short. Just like Aunt. Antonio's aunt. But yeah, they're all doing well. Just Javier's just a little bit. None of the hurricanes have been out in public. It's all on property leash walking. But soon they'll be shifted into that stage of their life. Megan, you have expensive dogs. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love them dearly, so I don't complain. Willie will stay in the house. Yep. The other dogs were stepping on him. He just wanted to rest, and everyone was stepping on him and climbing all over him, so he's just going to relax.
Pretty relaxed right now.
He's going to, what is that, rest, ice, compression, and elevate, or something like that. He's going to rest his leg.
That was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, he'll be here in the house tonight. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
did you see all the other things I bought for supper?
Yes. Do a little smorgasbord.
There you go.
Well, I figured probably everybody would want the spare ribs. So that's why I bought a couple chicken legs, because I'll eat chicken legs.
Oh, okay.
I can eat chicken legs forever.
Yeah, Reese's mom is in there. That's Michaela. So, shut off.
Is she here tonight?
Yeah, Michaela's in there.
Overnight?
Yep. Not overnight. Brittany's here overnight. She's upstairs. Michaela is here, and she's on call. Yeah, you're just in Danvers. Oh, you're gonna sleep upstairs. Michaela will be here.
I'll show up later.
She'll show.
Sleep on that bed, that's what I did this afternoon.
I don't like sleeping on camera though.
She doesn't.
It's not the most soft thing in the world. I thought it was softer than it was.
You're almost back.
Thanks. Excuse me. Huh, interesting. All right. Well, that is all for me. Oh, no, you're on the mail call.
I'm on the mail call.
Whatever you got going on.
Where's Steve?
Just.
Where's my sidekick?
I think he's on the back deck, so he's close.
Okay. Moving on. Tell Steve it's time.
Okay. You know where it is?
Do you mind saying this on camera? Because I'm sure they'll be
Oh.
interested.
Sure. I'll say that. Well, we can't find Steve. This email is notify Service Dog Project EIN 26005847 has been issued a $948.39 donation from the Amazon Smile Foundation as a result of Amazon Smile program between October 1st and December 31st. That's pretty good. Wow. The donation was deposited to your organization's bank account. Oh, great.
Which one?
Well, no, I'm losing faith in...
No,
No?
it's all set.
It's all set?
Yeah.
Well, how come yours is and mine's not then?
Well, I handle this SDP one, you handle your own.
I see. Okay. Any rate, to help increase your organization's annual Smile donation, we create a guide with 10 ideas you can use throughout the year. Well, that's kind of fun. Linda can take care of that, I'm sure. Oh.